Hi everyone, and welcome back to Boss Girl Budgets, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm really happy that you have found our budget family. My name is Lili and I'm a 40-year-old coffee-loving cash stuffer, and here we're all about real-life budgeting and honest chats. So if you're into budgeting, saving, or just love cozy vibes and a good chat, hit that subscribe button and let's jump into the video. So today we are sitting down with a nice warm cup of coffee and we are going to do a cash stuffing for the week. I am freezing cold today. I cannot believe how cold it is. I don't know about everyone else. I don't know if my body temperature is just really screwing me over recently, but I am freezing. I cannot feel my fingers. I've got the heater on, so you might hear that in the background. I apologize if that is annoying in the video, but we are going to cash stuff today, and I have just been to the bank to go and get my cash out, and that is what I have here. We've had a bit of a crazy week this week. Basically, I have been doing my taxes. It has been a little bit stressful this week, mostly because of my side hustle, which is Boss Girl Budgets. I've just had a lot of trouble. Like, I try and keep on top of Boss Girl Budgets. I have quite a few spreadsheets that keep me under wraps, and I thought that I had everything under control and I had added everything into my spreadsheet and I was all ready to go, and then I did my tax today, and then it turns out that I actually owe the tax people money, which I'm a little bit disappointed at because I was hoping that I was more prepared. Unfortunately, I wasn't. So we learned this week that we should always be prepared for tax, because I did not realized that I was going to sell as much as I did, and I now owe the tax people. So that has been fun. So I need to work out where that is coming from. I was keeping a little bit aside to pay to the tax people, but for some reason I thought that I was going to be fine this year and that I wouldn't need that little extra money, but it turns out that I do. So I'm going to have to reassess everything and I think just plan better for next year. So I'm going to go over my spreadsheets this afternoon and make sure that they're all good to go for the new financial year. Just to add a couple of things in there. So I did learn that lesson today. What else has been happening this week? Not that much really. Like, it's just been a fairly standard week. I've been going to work and now I'm in the office at home, and I am basically, today I'm going to be finishing up all the orders from this week, and then on the weekend I am planning for the mystery advent box, which is coming out. The pre-orders come out on September 1st. I do need to let everyone know, if you haven't already heard, this year I am not doing a Christmas advent box because I'm going away at Christmas time, so I won't be here. So I am doing a little pre-advent box. So the advent box is actually going to go out to everybody in November. The first week of November they will go out, but the pre-order to order them is in September, and this is because I need the 2 months, well, the month and a half that's in between. I need to put them all together. They do take a lot of work for me to put together. So I'm planning that this weekend. Basically, I have to plan what is going in them so I can be ready and prepared, and yeah, it's a whole process and it always takes up so much of my time, but it is also my favorite time of the year because you guys love the advent boxes and they always blow me away. So yes, so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Other than that, not really much else planned. I'll be in the office most of the weekend. There is quite a lot to do, so yeah, I will be in here. But anyway, let's jump into the cash stuffing. So this week, as you can see, I didn't have much time when I went to the bank, so I've just thrown the money in here. I also could only get to the ATM and not the actual bank, so I've only got $50 notes again, which I'm really upset about because I really wanted to get the denominations right this week. But let's have a look. So this is all the money. I think there's there should be $1,000 here. Let's get it onto the cash tray to start with. Let's get it all the right way first, because that will really annoy me if it's not the right way. Anyway, let me know down below what you've been up to, what's been happening this week, any highlights from the week. Let me know. I'm always keen to know what everyone's up to. So coffee, I have got $5 left. I'm going to keep that in here for next week. Splurge, I have spent, I basically ordered, what did I order? I ordered some Funko Pops, and I also ordered a new Liverpool jersey for when I watch the football. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I ordered the home shirt and the away shirt, which was actually they were on special, so I was quite happy with that purchase. But yeah, that's where all my splurge money went. Nothing left in miscellaneous, nothing left in groceries. Car juice, I have $70 in here, but I need to top up my car tomorrow, so I'm going to leave that in there, and we're going to top the car up, and we are going to restuff it. And then this is my back to bank envelope. So how am I going to start? I feel like maybe we should see if I can get some smaller denominations so that we have somewhere to start. I reckon I actually don't think I've got a lot of notes anywhere. Like, I think I'm screwed. 10, 20, 30, 40. See, I just don't think it's going to happen for me today. I think we're just going to have to work with the 50s. 20, 30, 40, 50. Be able to do that. I really am sucking at planning things lately. Like, I don't know, just this week, my brain has just been really tired, and it just doesn't want to work, and I've just, yeah, I don't know, not as organized as I normally am, and it is a little bit annoying, but that's okay, because it is life, and this is what happens in life. Okay, there's not much I can do in there. What about, I wonder if there's any in here. I'm also really not liking the lighting in here today, but it is what it is. Nope, nothing is going to help me. Oh, 20, 40, 50. There has also been quite a lot of illnesses going around lately, so everyone at work has been sick, so that's been a handful. I, touch wood, have not been sick yet, so that's good. 10, 20, 30, 45. Can't do anything with that. 20, 40. Actually, maybe I'll swap. Let's swap these 5s for a 20. 20, 30, 40. Okay. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Okay, next, let's have a look at this one. Oh, actually, la la la, I might be able to do something with this. All right, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Hallelujah. Let's put that in here. Okay. 100. And then what is here? Here we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's do it. 20 and 40. Okay, and then we'll leave that in there. Okay, let's go back to the start. Let's start back at my everyday wallet. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. I really need to plan these videos more. Sometimes I plan them and sometimes I just throw the camera on and just hope for the best. So, okay. Let's start with my everyday wallet. So in here, we're going to put $5 into coffee. Splurge. Now I'm going to give myself 140, and then I'm also going to put 140 aside for the hubby. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Miscellaneous I'm going to do at the end. Groceries, I'm just going to put, I think 50. I might add more to this, but for now I'm just going to put 50 in there. Car juice, I'm going to put 50. And, oh, actually, I also need to give my husband some petrol money as well. So he's going to get 50 to put into his car. That's what I'm going to take out with me. That's it. That's all we need. Okay, next we're going to do sinking funds. First, some coffee. Oh, I forgot to mention. Another fun thing that has happened this week is I have started a new Instagram. I am doing some Disney themed challenges and I wanted to keep it separate from Boss Girl Budgets, only because Boss Girl Budgets, I find that it's a bit mishmash of different products, and I want to hone it down a bit and just have more of a theme going on, I suppose. So you'll notice a few changes in the Etsy store, you'll notice a few changes on Instagram, but I do really love doing my Disney challenges. I love playing around. I love the colors. I have two moods. I have my bright and colorful mood, and then I have my aesthetically pleasing, like really basic. I like my beiges and my creams and my blacks and all of that jazz. But I do have my moments where I love my color and my Disney and the childhood memories. So I am doing another page. It is called A Story Worth Saving. So if you want to check that out on Instagram and give me a follow, if you're into Disney and childhood memories, that would be amazing. I would love to see you over there. It will be a lot different. I won't be doing a YouTube channel for it, but I will have a TikTok, which I'll probably do quite a bit on there. But yeah, so I am working on that. At the moment, I've been doing some Disney scratch off challenges, and I will share them with you guys over on that Instagram. As for the store, I think to sell them, I'm going to open a second Etsy shop just to keep them separate. So once that's arranged, I will let everybody know. But yeah, that's what's been happening. Right, what were we doing? We were doing sinking funds. I keep getting distracted today. Okay, this is the sinking funds binder. This is my new favorite binder, guys. Like, I'm actually in love with this one. I actually think it's my favorite binder that I've ever had. Maybe. I don't know. I change my mind all the time. But loving this binder. Alright, so sinking funds. Events, I'm going to put... Oh, I just realised I took out my entertainment envelope and I think it's in my handbag because we went out last week. So I'm going to put $50 just on my wallet for a second, because I will have to put that into my entertainment envelope because we went out on the weekend and I took it in my handbag and didn't take my wallet. I just took the envelope. So, all right, events. We're going to put $100 into this one. I should count that for you. So events has got $100 to $300. Clothing, I'm going to put $50. So we've got 110, 20, 30, 40. So 140 in clothing. Gifting, I'm just going to put 15 in this one this week. I feel like I don't have much to play with this week. Am I missing something? I don't know. Home, I'm going to put, let's go 50 to start with. So $1, $2, $3, $400 is in home. Medical, I'm going to put $50. No, let's go 60, 70, 80. We'll put $80 into medical. So medical. Medical has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right. Then essentials, I'll put $5 in this one. So that one's got 25 now. Vitamins, I'm just going to put $5 in. So that one now has 20. Car is fully funded, so I have got my challenge completed slip in there, and I am going to take this to the bank, I think, so it can sit in there. Identity, I'm going to put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this one now has 1, 2, 3, 350, 360, 370, 380. And that's it for my main sinking funds this week. This is getting quite fat, so I might have to do a cash condensing video soon. I don't know if you guys like watching them. I certainly do. Okay, let's go. We're going to do Christmas. So, my Christmas binder. I think I'm going to put $50 in here. So, let's go. We've completed section 1, section 2, and section 3. So, let's go to section 4. And what have we got in here? I can do, actually let's do 60, because then I can color 2 of these $30 ones in. So we'll do 50, 60. Which means we can do 2, so 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, I just dropped my pen. Okay, so let's add that to here. And I'll count this at the end because this is like a challenge, but I will change some of this over. So 20, 30, 40, 50. Hang on. Did I just do that right? Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50. Yes, that is right. Okay. Alright, so that's that. That's all we can do with that one this week. I'm going to go into my travel. Now, for this week, I have already put $400 into my travel account. I just transferred it straight over without taking it out. I also received a $50 bonus this week from work. So that $50 also went straight into there. So that was $450 that went into there. And then from here, I think I'm just going to put maybe 25 in. Let's see, which one should I do? These ones are all done. So we've done section 1, we've done section 2, done section 3. but I'm not really going in order. I'm just doing what I've got. So I'm not going to do this one because that's $100. That's $50 and $80. So I'm not going to do that one. This one's $40. Let's do a $40 one. So 20, 30, and 40. And this one is $40 an icon. So we're just going to color in one of those and add that into there. And again, I am not counting this one until the end. It's going to be so much fun when we count it. Okay. All right, what else have we got left to do? I need to do my month ahead binder, which is this one. I still feel like I'm forgetting something, but I swear I forget something well, I always feel like I forget something every week. If you watch my videos long enough, you've probably heard me say that sentence so many times. Month ahead savings. So this one is a new binder for me. We cash stuffed it last week for the first time. I have got 6 categories. So we've got bills, my wages, groceries, credit card, my husband's wages, and rent. So these are the categories that I would like to get a month ahead. And this is how we're doing it. So we're just going to slowly add a little bit every time I get paid, and then eventually we will be a month ahead. And I am doing these one at a time. So we're starting with the bills, and it's $17 an icon to get to my month goal of $600, but I'm just rounding it up, so we're going up to $20. So I've got $150, $250, $270, $290. So let's add 20, and we will cross one of these off. Where did I just put my pen? I had a pen. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's pop that into here. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna leave that one for now. And I do have some money left here, and I think, what have we got? I've got $65 left. I think we're gonna go back into my sinking funds because I would like to add some into a couple of these that haven't been stuffed for a while. I feel like I'm missing. I don't have a self-care envelope. Why do I not have a self-care envelope? That's what I'm missing. I told you guys I was missing something. Did I just call it something else? No. Events, clothing, gifting, home, medical, essentials, vitamins, car, identity. I don't have a self-care envelope. Interesting. Maybe I stuffed that up when I changed over my envelopes. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to put this $50 is going to go into my self-care, but I'm going to have to make an envelope and add it in. So I'm just going to pop it in here for now. And then hopefully by the next time I do the video, I will have a self-care envelope in here and I won't have forgotten, and I won't be opening it looking like this. I guarantee you next video I will open this binder and I'll be like, oh, what is that $50 for? And I hope that you guys can remind me of what that is for. Okay, let's go back into my weekly wallet. We are going to put this into the miscellaneous that I said I would come back to. And then I'm just going to pop this $50 at the front, and I'm going to put it into my entertainment envelope when I get my handbag. So that is everything cash stuffed for today. thank you for watching my video. This has been, I don't know how long this has been. I think this is a quick one for me because normally these are about 35-40 minutes. I feel like today has been quite quick. I am going to go and do some orders. I hope you really enjoyed watching, and I hope that you're enjoying me being back and showing you my journey again. Stay tuned for the Disney stuff that is coming for A Story Worth Saving. If you haven't, please head over and check it out on Instagram. And as for Boss Girl Budgets, keep an eye on everything because there are new products coming, and of course the new advent box. So I'm really excited to share that all with you. I hope you guys all have a gorgeous weekend. Stay warm, and I will see you very soon for another cash stuffing. Bye guys.